You can get 50% off your battery charger. That's right, for your cell phones and all the gadgets you have around the house. You get 50% off on that. Don't go to the store, don't go to Verizon, all these kind of places or internet. Man, you go to crowdfunding sites. This is this young man here, actually he's in Brooklyn, and he designed this thing where it's like a little tower, so you could put like 8 different phones in there and charge at the same time. So all your friends come over for a drink and they want to charge their phones, and you can't find out what kind of power cords and all this kind of stuff. Man, it's so reasonable too, and it's next to nothing. And now it's half price because you're funding an entrepreneur who wants to develop this stuff. All he has is a model now. He doesn't have the full product. He just has a prototype that he shows you on. And if he gets $25,000, then he's going to go into production and you're going to get a half price. If he doesn't raise all the money, doesn't matter. You don't have to pay anything. But when he makes it, you'll be the first people. Oh my goodness, that's somebody calling me. I'll worry about that later. They'll be the first people calling, and you'll be the first people, to get one of these things, and then you can show all your neighbors, hey, look at the cool thing I got on the internet, and I helped this entrepreneur quit his job so he could start his own business. See, so that's what you could learn from this video. One, how to get a charger for 50% off, and a great new little charger too that nobody else is going to have, and 2, how to raise money on the internet so you too can quit your job and do something you really wanted to do in life. That's what this world is all about. This is what this crowdfunding is all about too. So watch this. Well, Aaron Altime, man, you got the neatest invention here called a life spot. And when I read about this, I said, I need one for my kitchen right here. I got friends coming over, and they want to charge their cell phones, and I'm always looking for plugs for them and everything. So you got this gadget where you got about 8 cell phones could plug in and recharge all at once, and they could leave the house all charged up with my liquor and their battery, right? Oh, what made you think about this?
That is correct. I would love to see it in your house. I would love to see it. In fact, if everything will go well, I believe you will agree to give me your address and
Well, everybody's going to have this. I mean, you see, like you mentioned earlier, this makes so much sense. Like in a bar would have one, because it's almost like a conversation starter to have this at a bar, and the young woman comes up to charge her cell phone, and the guy sitting at the bar and helps her charge the cell phone in the right plug-a-magoogie or whatever it is, and starts a conversation, right? So you're really going to be a matchmaker and a battery charger, charging your heart, not only your battery.
I will love to hear one story that there is that I was a matchmaker without even thinking that.
Well, I could imagine. It's unique. I guess there must be something kind of thing, but nothing so elegant that you've designed, that really looks like it fits and can fit in anywhere, and you have almost every kind of plug for any kind of device, right? So you could put also not only your cell phone, but your iPad or whatever kind of tablet you have.
Kindle Fire,
right.
Anything that is micro USB or Apple connector.
Now you can
it's most of the devices that they design. Most of them, like 95%.
Yeah, well, that's close enough. Yeah. But it seems that seems to be the problem we have with these gadgets. They're great. And particularly like phones, because you're using them more for calls. You're downloading, you're texting, and it's becoming like a PC now. And they're not getting bigger, so the battery life is an issue. And
they get bigger, better, but the battery life always is going to be an issue.
Yeah, we got to have some kind of breakthrough that we get 10 hours in the size of a pencil, but that's a long way away, and you'll be selling this until then. Yeah. So what made you? Was it what you were talking about earlier? Is this your wife's idea, or was it you?
It was both of us together. Like we were wondering. Oh, a lot of people came over. Let's see if there's something online. So she did the research. I'm not that good on research. You know, online, the internet is, I would say it's not the best hobby that I have. So yeah, she good in internet. One of the best hobbies she has is internet. So she did it, and it's not that good. Come over, take a look. What do we have? What do you say? You know, we start to make that conversation.
And it just developed. Now you said she actually even drew the.
I will say she outspoke what she's thinking. Like I want the line to come from here to here, so it can look like a triangle. And sorry. And then I figure it out, and I put it on a piece of paper, and then yes, this is it.
I see. So she's the one that really conceptualized what this thing could look like, and you took her ideas and scraped it out and got a designer.
She wanted a place that a font to be you know, to put in. One designer gave us something looked like a vacuum cleaner. Yeah. The other one it looked like a plant. And different ones give us something else.
But I can see even for a family, because everybody's got at least one phone, you know, so if you have a family like this, you have a 9-year-old, your 9-year-old probably has a phone by now, right?
She is going to take some time because, you know, the school have some, they have rules.
Oh, I see, yeah.
But I guess in a few years, but I have a one phone from work, and one my own phone, my own smartphone. My wife has one.
Yeah. And you probably, if you have a tablet and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And if you have a nice little device like this where it could all be charged at the same time, then
it will be less cord than a counter.
Yeah, and there's nice little, you know, slots to put these things in, and it's out of the way, and you know it's there, and there's little lights that tell you it's ready, like the oven, right?
Yep.
you take the buns out of the oven when they're ready. But it seems to really solve a problem in our lives, you know, now that we have all these gadgets and, you know, to charge them, right? And more people, you know, like with Wi-Fi, they'll have this, you know, in their establishments, you know, but home, I mean, whoever thought of home? I mean, that's the ideal place for friends and everybody else, not only yourself, then everybody, you know.
We have the football season. Yeah. Guys getting together.
Yeah. And
basketball season just starting today. So it's, you know, the gathering is not even sports, family, you know, we all the time be trying to gather together.
Right. So you come and watch a ball game, and all the guys could, you know, charge their phones, and they don't have to worry about bringing an extension cord or their charger or whatever, because you got a plug for everybody, and you get everybody plugged in. But I think the neatest thing about this, Aaron, that if people help you now, they'll be getting it like for half price when it comes on the market, right?
I'm sorry?
If people help you now and back your project, you know, the amount of backing it will be like half the price that it will eventually be when it comes out of the market.
Yes, that is correct.
So you got
half the price.
A hell of a deal here.
and beside that deal, they have that proud of to be the first few hundred people to get it, which, you know, they will get it first. And where you got this charger? It seems cool. I need one. How much it cost? Oh, dude. No.
You're too late.
Exactly. Wait a little bit. Go to that website, check it out, how you can buy it.
You're too late. You're right. I mean, because that's what crowdfunding is for, I guess. They're raising money like this. You're looking for money to get in the first production. And gosh, you're more than halfway there, you know, and so you're going to do it, and it's going to be here. So people want to get in on the early bird special. Really got to do it now.
The 55 early bird, it's already all gone.
So we have what is the 65?
Now then the next early bird is 65 for modern. But another $10, you know, it's not a big deal.
Hey, right.
It's about dinner for one.
Right.
a sandwich in the subway.
Right. Especially in New York. But more importantly, it's getting this on the market that's really needed.
That's the most important.
And investing in a creative process that you have. You spent really, you're talking years. You spent working out the details on how to manufacture this, instead of buying something at, you know, Walmart or something like that from some factory is going to do 18 zillion of these things you're going to see all over. Man, you got something with someone's heart and soul, you know, behind this, and making this happen to make our lives better, which is really cool. I mean, it's really a cool thing. So I'm sorry. I guess Judith is in the other room taking care of the children. They're off school this afternoon.
Yeah.
So
maybe there's a chance I should come say hello.
So give her my best. And the best way to find this is go to life-spot.com.
Yes, and
that
from
will
there,
connect you to Kickstarter.
Yes, from there you can connect to the Kickstarter.
Right. Life-spot.com. And even if you're too late for Kickstarter, it'll still be there. And they'll still be able to find you no matter what, because you'll be the Life Spot gazillionaire, you know, in a few months, and we'll be able to see you on TV.
Thanks to you.
Well, thank you so much for your work, Aaron, and give
thank
my
you very
best.
much. Have a nice weekend.
Yeah, give my best to your wife and the children. Okay, take care. So isn't that cool? Yeah, go out, take advantage. You know, neat products on the internet like this that are a fraction of what you're going to pay even at Walmart. So why shop there when you could shop for stuff that nobody even else has or knows about yet? But more importantly, use this as a tool for your ideas. Start learning from all these other people that have used this technology to start their own businesses. And mostly with zero in their pocket. That's what's so neat. You don't need a fat cat. You don't need all this other stuff. You just need your idea and the will to learn.